And she was diagnosed there with pulmonary arterial hypertension. And the only thing the doctor told me is it was like high blood pressure in your lungs all the time. When she first got there, I don't think there was a problem the first few months. When I think the problem began when she began calling me. She hadn't had her medicine in a day or a couple of days, and she was feeling, you know, the effects of not taking it. And I would in turn call the jail. You know, they would always say they're gonna look into it, they're gonna investigate it. It seemed to get worse. It began to get worse, and more often. You know, she wasn't getting the proper medical care. I had asked the judge if he would just, you know, let her come home on house arrest, you know, so that way she could at least go, you know, to the doctor and get her medicine. But he didn't.
And you have a recording of your, I guess that would have been your last conversation with her.
The last conversation the night before she died.
And we'll record that, but what was she telling you?
The condition of the room, how no one had been back to check on her. It had been hours. And she said, if they didn't do something, she was not going to make it. They knew there was nothing else they could do for her at that point. Why wouldn't they take her to the hospital? I'll never forget it. And I think about how she must have suffered, because when you can't breathe, and how I just imagine how she was just left back there feeling and suffering. I mean, do they send the people there to die? If they break the law and they got a health problem, do they just send them there to die? I mean.